the redesign of the multi-plug. So obviously we've got the multi-plug as it is, and sort of asked myself, is this multi-plug is boring? It's pretty ugly, and it's pretty crappy. So, and then sort of just through the design process, sort of end up with this, which in my mind is pretty cool. It's sophisticated, and it's sexy. And did I mention it's sexy? But it sort of leads us back to part of the research, was that the aesthetics is not particularly in the multi-plug itself, but it's mainly in the cables. And with my design goals, I set out some fairly clear design goals that I wanted to achieve. And part of that design thinking was actually to give the user flexibility and be able to manage the cables in different areas. So it sort of led to sort of working out where the plug locations may be, and being able to actually take the multi-plug to the user. So what I came up with was a design that the cable was actually able to come out from the base station by 900 millimeters and be able to be dealt with where the consumer or where the customer actually wants it. So that gives the customer the freedom to actually be able to position the cables where they like. And the form factor came from a number of different iterations, but partially the reason was to be able to position it in different areas. So it could be in the corner, could be set up against the wall. So in a number of areas, and it's also like a multi-function unit. It's actually able to be mounted on the wall underneath the desk, and the other part of the design as well was actually be able to expand the unit. So this particular unit would be an additional purchase that would be able to be clipped onto the base station. So taking it from a 6-pin multi-plug into a 10-pin multi-plug. So again, allowing a little bit more flexibility. So and then obviously looking at the other side of the cable was looking at some cable management, being able to tidy up the cables at the other end. So I took a few design tips from the famous cable turtle. So which would actually be possibly made in thermoelastic rubber, so it could actually pop out, wrap the cable around, and pop back around the cable. So that's a bit of a look. Yeah, so and just a couple of little additional features. The QR code for some relevant information for the user, recycling, and also some more product information.